Hello everybody, how are you? My name's Iris Smith and I'm the owner of a small business called The Flower Patch. And at The Flower Patch I make beautiful artificial flower arrangements from door wreaths, door swags, things for the home decor, things for your garden decor, sympathy tributes, weddings and much more. Well, I hope you all had a wonderful weekend and I sure did. We had a look here. We've got two little ponds and my husband decided and I to drain one of them because nothing's in it, and we decided to fill the other with compost and more flowers. So again, we've been really busy. Right guys, we're going to do something different today. I saw this and I got it off Temu and I thought it was lovely for somebody who's just given birth to a baby girl. They didn't have it in blue. I wanted to get a blue pink one. So unfortunately they didn't have it in blue. So I just ended up getting the pink. And I thought this would be something different. It's quite cheap off Temu, but it came and it's lovely. So I'll show you what we're going to do. I've got this with a little bow on. It's just cardboard and you can lift it up. It's a cradle and you can alter. It's got foam on it guys, because I've cut the foam to size. So, and you can lift up the hood on the cradle, sorry about that, to however high you'd like it. And it's got a bit of ribbon along the top. So you've got a baby's cradle. Isn't that lovely for somebody who's just given birth to a baby girl? I think they did it in light grey, so I think that may be better for the boy. They didn't even do it in white, so that's a shame. But I thought, why not? Let's get one. So it's on Temu if anybody's looking to get one. So I've cut the foam because I've ordered foam where it comes in a big block like that and you cut it to your desired size. So I've chopped it away, measured it with this, placed wreath wrap around it so it's covered it to act like cover the foam inside so the foam doesn't get everywhere. So I've tried to prepare that in advance. So all I'm going to do is slip it in like so, and there you have it. So that is what we're going to do today. I've tried to prepare, but just before I started the video I spotted some astilbe and I thought, oh, let's get that. So we may have to place those on picks. I've got a few picks here that I cut from my last project and I've saved them, so the smaller picks, so they will go on, because this is going to be virtually near enough like a compact arrangement. So I've decided with pinks and whites and that. So I've got out some coleus that I've got on a vine, and I'll show you the vine in a moment. And I've placed two sets of leaves on one pick. So they're more open and look pretty. Yeah, they're really pretty in pink in the centre. So pink coleus. And I got that from Lily Jade's Floristry Wholesale and she is wonderful. They say they sell wonderful things. So let me just get the vine. And it comes on a chain, like a chain of, as you can see, there's the chain, and it's just a vine that I've picked them off because you've got lots on there instead of just buying one bunch. This was really brilliant price, very cheap, so I have pulled some off to make the picks. So that's what we've got for those. And I've done the same with some spruce. I've pulled those off a vine, and here's the vine. I ordered 3 of these, and these were on Temu as well. These are on a vine. I've pulled them off and placed them individually on picks. Only a few, and these will be brilliant for Christmas themes as well. If you've got either a grapevine or a spruce wreath and you want to make it a bit chunkier, these nice pine leaves are brilliant. So we've got some pine leaves. I've also ordered this. I wanted to show you what you could get if you ordered things off Temu and what different styles and types. Now I've ordered this fern off Temu and I've placed those on picks as well. They come as a bunch and I decided to pull off some and place them on picks individually. Look at those. Aren't they pretty? Really, really pretty. So, and a nice light colour. So I've taken a few of those off as well. I had also these was from Lily Jades and they was also on a vine, and I pulled off the lamb's ear and placed them on picks too. And also from Lily Jades Floristry, she does online sales live. She doesn't ship abroad or anything. She only ships to the UK and Ireland. And we have some tarrogan. And again, I've placed those from a bunch, pulled them off and the stem and placed them on individual picks so they go further. Now I got these off Temu. I wanted to see what their Queen Anne's lace was like. So I thought I'll get a couple of bunches, you know, before I decide. I may get more. And you know what, guys? They are so realistic. So very realistic. I have Queen Anne's lace on my garden. It's finished now, flowering. We've had to trim it back for next year, and they are very much like this. So, and the quality is fabulous. They are really heavily flocked and they look wonderful, because you can get some I've had before where they're not very flocked, but these are. So they from Temu as well. Now I also got some baby carnations, and these are also from Temu. Again, I want to show you what you get for your quality and what they're like from shopping on Temu, because a lot of people seem to think Temu is just cheap and nasty things, not good quality. Sorry guys, but you know, no disrespect, but I think you're wrong. And I'm a qualified florist. I have been for over 20 years, and these are beautiful. You get them in all colours, and I've ordered them in. I've got them in peach, white, purple, pinks, coral colour, a lighter pink than this, and they are wonderful. And look at them. Very pretty. Lots of foliage with it, little bits of wild daisies, and a bit of gypsophilia and the leaves as well. Fabulous. Now I also got from Temu, and I've placed these on longer picks because they're not on a big bunch, so I've added longer picks to them. There isn't anywhere that you could pop the pick in, so I've had to attach the pick to the stem and tape the pick on, and that's the only way I could do it. But these, my favourite flower, ranunculus, beautiful, and they are from Temu as well. Aren't they divine? Very pretty. Lots of layers of petals in the flowers. Now I got these that I've pulled off a bunch as well and placed on individual picks. Baby gerberas. So basically they're germinis, because they're the smaller variety of the gerberas. So they are called germinis. And these are also from Temu. Silk. These are, guys, a lovely quality. Look at those. So don't ever knock Temu, guys. It's a good way, especially if you're just starting out. It's cheaper, and you can get some lovely quality. And I also got these pink peonies. I can't remember where I got these guys, if I'm being honest. I've had them a while. I had a big bunch of them, and I've took these off of the big bunches that I've got, and I placed these also on a single pick. And I've done that, and they are a baby pink peony with a little bit of foliage. Now, I got these little astilbes out of one of my local stores, B&M. This was last year on a vine. I can't remember. I think there was £10 for the vine, but you've got lots on it, guys. And I've just cut some of the vine. As you can see, it needs tidying up. I just did this at the last minute. But these are beautiful. And they're wired. Apart from the main stem is wired. These are not wired. But I've got them in like a very pale lilac, a very pale baby pink. And they came together on the vine like that, mixed together. So I've chopped away and took some. I've got lots of it. And these, especially if you're doing little arrangements and you don't want the big astilbe, these are perfect. So we've got those. That's all I've got today, guys. I've not got much more. Well, I say I haven't got much more. I haven't got any more. We're going to use, if we can, what we've got. And I think that would be more than enough. If I feel I need something bigger, I may go for a rose, or just grab a quick rose of some sort, or maybe a dahlia, or a big headed carnation, or anything, guys, anything. But what we are going to do is fill this, and we are going to make it pretty for a little newborn baby girl. Nobody's ordered it, guys. I just thought when I was going through it, looking to get the Queen Anne's lace and everything, I thought, I spotted it and I thought, oh, that would make something different. Instead of a little vase arrangement for a newborn baby, let's do a crib. So, and again, you alter the hood of it so it all looks pleated and pretty. Doesn't that look divine? Oh, I may get some more of these. So that's what we're going to do today. So and I'm going to sit down. I hope you can see. I've tried to zoom my camera in so you can, well, not zoom it in, but get it in so you can see all here. Because I have a tendency, I've noticed, that things start moving forward and then you can't see down this side of it. So I must keep it around me. So let's get started. I want to place in, and I'm going to do like a bit of foliage and maybe some floral, and I'm going to do bits of each. I'm not, usually when I do some arrangement, it depends what it is, I tend to start off with my foliage. So, but today it may be a mixture. And I'm going to cut these stems down really small. I don't, because, you know, when you've got foam or a container, always, you know, they say go one and a half times the size. Well, there's one, there's two, like so. But because we are going to be going in here, placing it, I need something slightly longer. Just to place things in and around. You know, I can't stick them up because of the hood of it. So we are going to do it where it is flat. So I want to put some And the thing is, if you want to do your arrangement first, you can place your hood down and do your arrangement that way first, and then lift up your bonnet or your hood. Some people call them bonnets, you know. I just call it a hood. And we're going to just place in some of these. And I'm not having them all, you know, the same. I may bring one in the center here. So let's get one. And I'm just pushing it in. and letting it hang that way. So let's just cut all these down. So I'm going to place one here. And these are not wired, the leaves. So we'll place one going out that way. Let's just wipe the glue off. Oh, and thank you, Audrey. I was watching your table centerpiece yesterday. And it was lovely. And thank you for asking if I'm okay. We're all, my mum and myself and everybody are all fine. So thank you for that. Very sweet of you. I hope you enjoy making your videos, and I hope that your new phone, mobile phone, doesn't lose memory. Because I was wondering why you've not posted a video, but now you've explained it, it makes sense. She's a lovely lady, guys, a lovely lady. So I'm going to place in now some of our coleus. And again, I may not use everything. We'll just see. And again, this is going to be more of a compact arrangement. I may have get a few things for a bit of wispiness, but I think I've got some what will be enough, because I don't want to overdo it. And as you can see, I'm placing it here, here, here. So I'm going in, out. I'm going like a zigzag, like that, just to balance it out. So there's coleus in all areas. I was really looking forward to doing this when it arrived on Saturday, and I thought, oh, I've got to wait 2 days. Once I've done the zigzag, then I want to bring one here and then one here. So 2 in the centre as well. I just don't want the coleus around the outsides. I want to bring them in also. Like so. So we have that. Isn't that lovely? Lovely colour coleus, that. I've got 2 left. If I need those, I'll use those later. I've got my lamb's ear. Again, I'm cutting the stems to 1.5 inch because I don't need the stems extremely long. So I'll bring one of these with the clear, so the pink bounces off of the nice, beautiful, soft lamb's ear. And again, I want to bring some of it up here. It may be hidden once the hood is up, like so, but at least then you can see it is filled underneath. So I'm just going to bring it down so I can see what I am doing. It doesn't matter what lamb's ear you use, as long as, you know, I've just got this one. I haven't got the little bunch ones. And again, if some of it's slightly sticking up, that's okay. We want movement as well. We don't just want it to be flat. Just give it a bit of movement. Then I want one at the end. Just coming over. Right, I just want to now get in a bit of a flower up here. So again, I'll cut it short, bring in our little peony at the top. You should go and check out Audrey's YouTube channel, guys. She's in America, in Phoenix. A lovely lady. Heavenly Scent cut flowers. I feel because she watches my channel and that, I feel that she's all the way from America in my house, come to visit. It's a lovely feeling. Again, as you can see, I'm going here, 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 here. Again, as a zigzag. So we'll bring one down there. And I'm not having them sticking too far up. I'm giving them a little bit of height, but not too much. I could, let's have a look. I may bring one there as well. Just bring one and have it here. Bend that one over slightly so it's leaning more to the outside. Do I place another one? Yeah, we'll get another one in. And we'll place that one there as well, like so. Look at that, isn't that divine? So again, just don't forget just to keep checking, and if you want to feel like you want to just pull up your hood and carry on arranging while your hood is up, you can. But that at the moment is how it looks if you had the hood up. I've brought the hood down again so I can see what I'm doing. So we'll get our germinis and we'll bring one here. I brought out about 7 of these, you know, just in case I may need more than I, you know, 3 or 5, and I decided just to go a little bit more. And I'm just like bringing the coleus so you can see either a bit of the pink and tips of it, you know, just intermingling. If you can hear any drilling, guys, it's my neighbour next door. They've got scaffolding being put up. So apologies for any noise. And then one down in the centre here. And again, lean some of them over so they look like they are coming over the sides. Like that. I may bring that one in a little bit more. I can push it in. There we go. Let me pull it out because it's a bit loosey-goosey. And redo it. Take the glue off. Just go in another area, not the same hole. So you have that. I was just wondering if I could put that last one down here. Yes, we will. Waste not, want not. Let's put it under the lamb's ear. like that. Now I want to stick in some of our pine leaves. So I'm going to cut a few. How many have I got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's get 7 to start with. And again, just pop them in to give that bit of different texture. I'm all about texture. I love different textures. And bring some around the sides as well. And I like to have some just popping up like that. Oops, a daisy. Let me cut that a bit smaller. Already it looks full, but I haven't finished. If you wish, you could stop right here. Bring one under here. Just lean that over slightly. So then you have that. So we'll hold on to those. Now let's get some of our Queen Anne's lace. We're going to add those in as well. Like that. Isn't that lovely? Queen Anne's lace, I think it is beautiful. I don't want too much of this. And bring one around the bottom area here. Push that in. And then bring one around the side here. I think with some of the coleus I may just lift it slightly, just so I can, let's pull it out, just see some of the leaves. Like that. We'll do the same here around here. I haven't glued in the oh, that's got glue on. Oh no, it's come off. I haven't glued in the foam because I've cut it to a perfect fit, so it's nice and tight, and plus it's not going outside. And we'll do the same with this one. As you can see, I'm just peeling off the glue because I don't like to keep the glue on it, because you're just piling glue on top of glue and it makes it bigger. I think I may do this one here as well. up near the top so you can see it. So it's more like that. So you can see the pink leaves. Oh, I've just got cramp in my thumb then. Oh, and that strained all my wrist. I've never had that happen. Oh, that was weird. So we have that. I don't want no more Queen Anne's lace, so we'll place that there. Again, I may not use it all. We've got some astilbe that I'm chopping down. Place those in as well. Oh, I've got a coleus here. I didn't see that one. Let's get that one a bit. Lift it a little. That's it. And I'm adding a little bit of lilac. I think lilac is also a pretty colour. Very pale as well. I'm not getting the deep colour. And I'm sinking them in so that they're just popping up. And we'll get some pinks in as well. I may put 3 lilac, 3 pink. I'll put that one. Let me get another lilac because I haven't got 3 in. Oh, I've got this here, look. Oh my good gracious me. Am I silly? And 3 pink, so that's 1. Again, bring things around the sides. 2, 3. So where have I got 1, 2? So we'll bring one in here. So we have that. So if we just test our hood and just lift it up one of them at a time. And the other one overlaps like so. Just get the little. So I don't want to place anything else now, I don't think, under there. I may actually just put some more pink because I can see a lot of white. So we don't want those. So this is going to be a quick video today, guys. So I'm going to add in some white down here. Pushing this bit down just to fill it up. And a piece down the side here. Just got to take into consideration, try and keep the shape of the crib. I may bring one under here. Oh, did I say pink there? Yeah, I said pink there, didn't I? So let's just grab one of these. And these are push-ups as well. So just put a little bit of pink in. just so you can see. As you can see, this is how I'm just getting it so it's all overlapping each other. Like so. Oh, guys. What a lovely gift for a newborn baby. 1, 2, so I don't want to place too many, so I might bring one down the side or around here. Is that a bit too much white there? Yeah. I don't like to put too much white. I like to break things up. Let's just get the glue on. I think cut it a little bit shorter. And I'll bring it where this pink rose is. Peony. Push it right back. Because again, we're doing a compact arrangement. So let's see if I bring just a couple of these. And if you don't want all this foliage on, or you just want the flower heads, take them all apart and place the flowers on a pick and use the rest of the foliage, you know, as spares where you could use as filler. Bring the pink down here. And always incorporate different size flower heads. I think I'm needing just one more around. Let's have a look. Under the Queen Anne's lace. I'll alter the hood of it shortly. I don't want no more of those either. So we're left with our bit of wispy tarragon, just to add that little bit of wispiness to it. Oops, the daisy, I can't see. Oh, let me cut that shorter, guys. Because I don't want it sticking out too far. Again, just something different to add in. Get rid of the glue strings, spider's webs as I call them, because they feel just like them. And I'm using this as just a little bit of popping it in for a little bit of different texture and a variety of the interest, more of an interest. So I want to bring one right in here though. have a look. Just have a look. I think that lamb's ear is a bit too long, so I'm going to take that one off. That one's nice hanging down. Bring that one down. I think, do I bring a coleus at the bottom? Yes, I do. So by just adding, as you can see, because there's not really much foliage around the bottom here, so just by adding that in sets it off. So I want to make it sit like something along those lines. So I will bend the stem once I've placed it in. And just bring that under, so we've got a little bit of foliage under the bottom as well. Now there's something amiss here. I wonder, let's have a look. Yes, we'll place those in. Again, just when you notice that if you can see from the way it looks a bit full here, but not as full here. So I have 2 white germinis there, but I'm making one under here at the bottom, just to fill that little space there. And I did see, and then I'm going to do the same up here, because it's a bit flat here, where it's a bit more bushy here because of the baby carnations. So we're going to place one under here as well, just to give a little bit more something there. So I want just the odd piece of tarragon again. Bring one around the front, at the bottom of the crib, because there isn't one there. Just to fill that bit in. Let's have a look. We've got one here. One there, one there. I could bring 2 and just use 2 more. And I'm going to bring these coming out here. Again, I'm pushing things in. I don't want them sticking too far out. It's just to add a little movement, texture. Right, now let's just try and get the crib, the hood up into position. And if you want to just glue the hood once you've finished, and you want to glue it in place so it doesn't move, you could do that just under here, under the lip. I think this one is sticking out a little bit too much. So let's just pull it out and reposition it. I'm going to go in a bit further inwards and then bring it out. Place it underneath one of the flower heads so it doesn't stick out too much. That's better. So again, we have done a compact one, and I'm going to push this in a little bit more, guys, as well. The baby carnations. Again, don't be afraid to pull things back out and, you know, re-glue it. Pull the old glue off of it and just re-glue it. So I'm going to take off, because I don't need the bottom. So I'm going to take off some of the foliage, and I'm going to then place on a new pick. So I've taken it apart, I've got a pick, put a bit of glue on, push it through the hole. There's a bit of glue that's seeped out. That's all right, guys, because I am going to push these up so they stick if I can. Oh, that one won't go up. One moment, I've got a bit of the wire coming off. There we go. So that will stick then to the glue that's seeped out. So it'll hold everything together. So then now I'm going to it's this one what's doing it. So we'll just cut that one off. Maybe that one as well, guys. Yeah, that's better. And then if you want, pull these out and place these on picks again. Don't waste anything. Just wipe the glue off. So pull the head off of the stem. It's got a hole at the bottom for you to place a pick in. And then just push a bit of it in. Wipe the glue off again. Got a spare one here. What's come off? Right. So then now you can place these in as well. And all I'm going to do, because it did come in with more with like that, so I can push that down now to sit how I'd like it to sit. I'm going to place one there. Then I'm going to go down here. I don't mind if it's slightly hidden, that's fine. And again, if you want to glue your hood, then that's fine as well. So that is our little crib. And now if you want to place, you've got a bow on here, but if you'd like to place a bigger bow there or something there, or maybe on the top, you can. And with those using white, I think I would have to stick with white. So let's have a look. Or do I have pink and white, or just white. I think, if I'm being honest guys, just white. So let me just get a white little ribbon, and this is just silk ribbon. It's got no wire in it. And what I'm going to do, I mean, I'm going to test it. I might not use it guys, but I'm just going to see. So what I do, I've got this spare bow maker. I've put it in number 3 and number 6. Again, this is just silk ribbon. And all I'm going to do, I'm going to take a bit off. I'm not going to need all this, but I like to be safe. And then I determine around how long. So I cut it like that, place it across. Let me just, and then with this piece here, I go over and then under, like so. So you can see the bow already formed there. So then I tie it in a knot at the back. I didn't even need all this guys. Tie it in a knot at the back by making sure it's still in the center, and then pull, and then tie again. You can tie again, but there's no need. And then there you have your perfect little, didn't that have a 2 bow? Yeah, 2 loops should I say, like so. And then you've got your dangly bits. So if you want me to show you that again, if you didn't catch it, I'll open it up again, because you can. If you want it bigger, then you just move your prongs here like so. Maybe better bigger. And then you get one of the strands, go over the centre part, and then feed it underneath like that. When you've got it in underneath, place this strand in the centre, so the loops look relatively simple. If you know, go by eye view, tie it in a knot, and then you can pull it off, and you have your little 2 loop bow. Then you can just stick it on there. I don't know, I think I need a bigger, thicker one. Do I? How deep? Yeah, that one's a bit thicker than this. So I'm going to do it again. I don't mind. I've got, do I just do with it being a bit thicker on the hoard, bigger on the hoard, do a wider one? I'll get a wider one. Again, this is silk. I do buy silk ribbons in for things like this, because you don't always want the wired ones. You just want something soft just to hang. So if I just cut that off again, I'm not doing any measurements of how long. I tend to cut longer than I need. It's just so then I know, you know, I've got enough. And plus, I'd rather cut too much than not enough. Again, cross over at the back, like so. Get one of them, whichever, it doesn't matter which side. Go over the top and under the bottom. So again, just look where the centre is by eye view. And you can just bring that in and gather it in the centre as well. Again, I just tend to move it so I know where I need it. And you can see from the back as well. Pull and just bring the bottom down, so you've got your streamers down like that, and that's all there is to it. And then just stick it on whatever you want. So let's just cut. I don't want these too long. I'm going to cut them diagonally. Oh, that may be a bit too pointy. I tend to find with these cutting silk, you've not got, that's too pointy. You've not got enough it moves, should I say, when you do it. And then just fluff up your bow. And just manipulate your streamers. Do I place it there? I want to know whether I place it there or not. Do I do it there instead? I think on the top. That's not got a good point on it, guys. Oh my goodness. Cut this one shorter now. It's better. You don't have to have a bow. I just wanted to see what it was like with one. I do like it. I don't know whether to do it 4 loops. This is where I can never make my mind up, because I like 2 and 4. Well, let's try. Let's try. I'll do 1. It's really soft. It's got like a silver little shimmer on the edging. It's a metallic. So I don't know whether to go bigger than that. And this is all trial and error. I mean, sometimes it depends on the size of the hood, or how big of the arrangement is, to balance it out with each other. So I think I don't know if it's, I think that one, I'm not going to go with 4. I think I'm going to stick with just 2 loops. I'm going to go with bigger. Again, if you want, gather it in the center, but just pull around where the central point is. Again, you can tell from the back as well. I like to make sure my bows are nice and neat. Yeah, I think that's better, a bit bigger. So I'm going to pull the streamers slightly down. And I'm going to get a little bit of glue. And I'm going to just place a little dab on the back. You don't need much. Get the glue string off of me. It's attached to my clothing. I get more glue on me, guys, than on my clothes. I will cut the streamer in a moment. I just want to sit it how I'd like it to sit. And then I can judge. Let me move this so you can see. So I've done it like so, and I've just stuck it on with a bit of glue. I've got the streamer hanging here. So then I look to see how far I want the tail ends to be hanging. So if I just stand up, I think around there. Like so. I don't want them extremely long. Oh, that one wasn't very good. And then you've got your two little streamers there. So yeah, took a while to sort out which length I wanted, but that's just to add something little special on top. So you can do it like that as well. Let's just fasten this back up. There we have it. Let's get rid of all of this. Now these small picks that are cut, what are long enough, if I'm doing again a compact one and I want to cut them in, instead of placing a full long pick on, I save these what are long enough to do a compact arrangement. I save the ones that are longer. The smaller ones I don't keep because they're no good. But the longer ones I do. And then again, that saves on money as well. That's long enough. That isn't. I know that is. I can see. That's not, but that is. So I like to show you what you can do if you've got picks and, you know, anything really to save, because it all saves on your money and, you know, wasting a full pick and throwing it away. Save the little oddments for smaller compact arrangements. So let me just get those in my rubbish bin. So guys, let's just check. Now I can see that that carnation is too floppy. So again, I'm going to get one of these small picks that I've cut off a long stem. Place that in. Wipe any glue off because you don't want to see glue. Again, I was watching Audrey's video, and she said she hit the nail on the head. She said she has brought some things where they've had glue on, a blob of glue. I have too, Audrey, and I do exactly the same. Peel it off. I don't like to see it. It's not nice. So well done you for doing that, because some people don't, you know, because they think, well, you won't see it, but it plays on my conscience, so I have to. So I think something has to be, if you can see, in between here, in these two spots where my fingers are, because there's a bit there and it's a bit slightly bold, you know, or a gap here. So you can either place in some more floral or astilbe, or I've got the tarrogan. I may bring 2 pieces of tarrogan. I've got some more pine as well. I'll bring some pine down there also, just to fill in those little gaps. So, which will help, you know, add to it. But if you feel you want floral, then bring floral in. But I don't feel it needs floral because we've got a lot of floral. And I think it just needs a bit of foliage. That's all it's crying for, I think. Well, I say I think. So I'll just bring a bit of tarragon poking out, and also a pine leaf as well. So we've got one of each on each side. And with the pine being a little bit more fluffy, not as bare, as you can see, it adds a little bit to it. So again, I'm going to bring the tarragon on the outer side. So if I just turn, like so, and then a bit of the pine leaves down as well. Let's just have a little look. What else have we got? You know what I'm going to use? I may bring an astilbe down as well. So we've got an astilbe on either side. Yeah. So we'll do that. And have a little movement on the end and place that where the tarragon and the pine is. Just for that little bit of colour as well. And then I'll just, I don't know where to hold, guys. I'm going to just bring this Queen Anne's lace up a little bit because it's looking a bit squashed. If I just grab it, there we go, and then cut it a little. Like so. Let's fan back out. Can't see. Just bring the odd bit down there as well. And then if you just manipulate things, because I want to see if anything's looking odd or if it needs something. Right, and let's just, I'm gonna get another piece of this, guys. I'm gonna pull it, and as you can see, I'll bring it round. What I do, and because it's on here, all I do is take 2 off, just pull them off like so. I get a small pick, I don't want a large one. And I place it through one hole of the leaf. I keep the glue there, guys. I don't wipe that off because I want this bottom one to attach to the glue so it stays in place. And if you feel that there is a little bit much glue still showing, then I will wipe it. And then I fan it out so it looks like like that. So then it covers more of an area by fanning it out. And what I'm going to do with those, again, there's a little gap here. So I'm going to bring foliage, and just to cover that little area, and I'm going to do the same on the opposite side. So I'll place it in glue, lift up whatever's in there. Just to give, as you can see now on there. And I'm going to do the same on the opposite. Under the germini. And in fact, looking at those along the bottom, you could place them. Oh, I keep coming up with ideas, guys. I don't know if you do the same when you're busy doing an arrangement. But I'll do, again, stick that through the hole. Get another one, because I like to have two of the leaves on, so I can fan them out. And do that, and then wipe off the glue. And then again. Like so. Yeah. So then we do one at the entrance of the hood. And I'm going to place one here to fill that end bit. Like that. So it's filled this bit right next to the hood. And I'm going to do the same again with this one. On the opposite side. So then it looks like you've got your coleus going all the way around. Just straighten that leaf. Yeah, so then again, now alter the hood again and bring it up again. I think if you did this for somebody, you would perhaps need to glue the hood together just under here so it doesn't keep going down. So that is that. Let's put that over there because that goes on a hook over there with all my other bits from vine all hanging up. I'm getting a collection of pine and conifer vines ready for Christmas. So I've been busy ordering bits like that. I've got that still, don't I? I could place this on one, put that in, and I've got 2 pieces of pine left as well. Let's just push that in and do the same. Take the glue off. Let's see. Yeah, we'll place it underneath the coleus. So you've got a different foliage there as well. And then again, I've got these last 2 pieces of pine. Where can I place these? I may bring one out here. So we'll do that. We may as well just use it, guys. It's not going to look any different. Or do I bring them in? I may bring them in. I think I'm going to bring them in. So I'm going to cut them shorter so they're not sticking up too much. So what I'm going to do is bring them, because you can see the pine around the edge. You don't see really, you've got 1 piece of pine here and 1 there. There's nothing around here. So we'll just have that so it's just got the tip of the head popping up. I don't want it to take over. So I'll do the same with that one. So at least you've got a bit of greenery in there as well. So there we have it, guys. That is our project for today. Again, I wanted to show you it on a budget from a shop, what you can buy, especially if you're newbies and you're just starting out on this, and you don't have a big finance, because I care for things like that. I care for people who, you know, when they watch videos, and I've watched many videos, guys, on YouTube to do with artificial flower arranging, not to learn, just to, I analyse, you know, I observe and I analyse, and I've noticed that they'll say, oh, get it from Hobby Lobby or Michael's, excuse me, or anything like that, which over here in the UK we don't have that. We don't have Hobby Lobby, we don't have Michael's. We obviously got our own wholesalers and things like that, but your people now, you know, I don't know if everybody, but a few people are always looking for nice flowers, but at a, you know, low cost in price. You can get things from certain, you know, wholesalers or online sales or online companies that I could buy the tarrogan for £8 for 1 bunch. I'm not going to pay that. So then you'd research where you could get one what looks virtually the same for cheaper. So with my tarragon, I've got a wholesaler who charged £8. But then when I joined Lily Jade Floristry Wholesale, I spotted hers much cheaper. So I went for that. And it is, you know what, guys, it's, to be quite honest, it's better than what my other wholesalers are selling. It's more flocked, it's lovely texture, and I love it. And also I buy a lot of things off Lily Jade's wholesale, you know. She does online, so you have to catch her online because you tend to get it at slightly cheaper price if you go online and watch the live and order while you're on the live stream. So you get it slightly cheaper than what it is in her shop, online shop. So I do that, and I love what she brings in. You know, she brings in some fabulous things. But then at the same time, some people can't afford things from, like, example, Michael's or Lily J's or Hobby Lobby or on Etsy because they can sell it, or Amazon, eBay. They still think it's a bit, because Amazon sell it things dearer than what, you know, I bought our things off Amazon, and then when I bought it, I've spotted it somewhere else much cheaper. You know, it all depends on the actual company, guys. But shop around. But when I spotted the Temu and I went on there and I ordered things, I don't order a lot. I just order, say, like 1 or 2 bunches just to see what they're like. And then when they arrive, if I like them and I think they're good enough for me, because I am very fussy with the materials of the flowers, you know, the quality. But when they arrive and if I like them, I order lots. So with like the ranunculus, lovely, beautiful quality, I ordered lots. The Queen Anne's lace, I've just got that. I'll be ordering more of that. Fabulous. You know, the coleus that I got from Lily Jades, beautiful. Beautiful pink. It's really, really pretty. The pine leaves that I got from Temu, they're very chunky. They're not thin. And that's what I like. Chunky, you know, because that's what they're supposed to look like. So I try to get things that look more realistic. And they're at a cut down price from what you perhaps would get from your wholesalers, guys. So don't be frightened to order off Temu. You know, they do have some beautiful things. And ribbon as well. Fabulous, lovely quality ribbon. I've ordered quite a few ribbons off of Temu. They don't always, it's hard, they don't do a lot in the 9.1 meter rolls. It's usually 4.17 meter rolls, which I'm not a fan of. But saying that, the quality is lovely. So then I tend to buy 2 of them, because by buying 2 of those rolls work out cheaper than buying 1 9.1 meter roll. And yet I'm still getting the same amount. So, or virtually the same amount of what I would with 1 roll of 9.1. So I don't mind that now. I did at the beginning because I used to think, oh gosh, there's not much on this roll. I've got to, you know, but now I don't mind because it works out cheaper and I'm a bargain hunter. So for all you new people who have just started out, who haven't got a large finance, you know, and you don't have a business that's established, go and check it out, because I know they do Temu in the States. Go and check it out, guys, because the majority of these are from Temu. This is from Temu. I've not seen my wholesalers do things like this. I've never seen my wholesalers do a cradle. Temu, spotted it, had it, loved it. Gonna order more in different colours. So, and then you can do whatever then colour you wish. Obviously pinks, you could put lilacs in and whites, or just white flowers. You could order the grey one and put in purples, or you could put in pinks or blues or anything like that. They did have a purple one, you know, but they didn't have a white or a blue one, which I'll have to keep a lookout for those. But because I think I'd buy a lot of white and pinks and greys, if anything. So, but they are quite cheap and I love them. And for somebody who's just had a baby girl, this colour obviously looks wonderful. And it's something different to just a little vase or vase arrangement or container or anything like that. It's an actual cradle and it represents a baby being born, which, what more can you ask for? And I think the parent, the mother and the father of the baby would love something like that as a gift. It would sit lovely in the baby's room, I think. I think it would. So, after all that chatting, guys, again, check out Temu. And all you need to do when you go on the search button is place in artificial flowers. And then you press search and they all come flooding up. And then if you want greenery, just artificial greenery, you type in, or ribbons, put in, I always put in wired ribbons, because if you just put ribbons, you get a mixture of silk with them. So I just place in wired ribbons and then you get all the wired ribbons come up. So I thought I'd show you today on creating something on a budget, and how it can still look so beautiful, and from creating something from a shop that is much lower in price, what people may think is a bit cheap and tacky. There's your quality. Look how gorgeous that looks. Never doubt places, guys, until you try them. Always be positive. So I hope you enjoyed that, guys. I sure did. Again, I've got nobody who wants this. I just spotted it and I had to try it. So if somebody's had a baby girl and they want it, then I will sell it them. So something like this, I would perhaps sell, for about, I'd say between 30 and 40 pounds, English pounds. So that may be, because the cradle is only, let's have a look, get it on. Well, just about 13.5 inches, and the width of it, of the diameter, is 7. So 13.5 inches up to the widest point, and 7 down here. So, which I call the depth. So yes, grab some, have a play, and the only thing with Temu, it could take up to 10 days delivery, but guys, it's well worth the wait, because once you come, it's like Christmas. Oh, it's so jolly. It's like Christmas. So give it a go, guys. And this would be around, I guess in American dollars, it could be around 60 to perhaps $80. And I think it's pretty. I really do like this. I'm definitely ordering some more. So I hope you enjoyed that, guys. And again, I wanted to show you something what you could buy from a cheaper shop, what people tend to criticize. And I wanted to show you what quality you could get from the cheaper shop without having to pay a lot of expenses out. And it's free delivery from Temu as well. And what you can buy. So I know somebody was asking if I could mention where I got things from, if it was from Temu, because they're just starting out and obviously they're probably not got enough finance. Well, that's what you can make out of a shop from Temu. And obviously I've got the odd bits from my favourite wholesaler, Lily Jade. So there you go. So I hope you all have a wonderful day. And again, enjoy. And it's nice to be back again after the weekend. And I hope that you all put your creative minds on and start creating something again as beautiful as I know you can, and have a wonderful time doing it and have fun. And thank you for all your lovely comments, guys. And if you need any help or advice or where I got things from, just drop us a comment in my YouTube channel, and I will answer. I answer everybody's comments. Even if I've got lots of messages, I will answer every single one, because you've taken your lovely time out, your precious time to watch my videos. So I am honoured to take out my time to respond to your lovely messages. So thank you all for that. I'm very touched by all your comments. So have a wonderful day, guys. And I'll see you tomorrow. And take exceptional care. And I love you all. Bye for now. Bye-bye. Right, let's do a close-up, guys, so you can see. Because I know I zoomed out so I could have the camera closer. But there is the little crib, as you can see. And the little bow that we've done on top, we've added. And then the flowers again. There's people, I think some people call them the budget flowers, where they're the cheap. So these are budget flowers, majority of them. Well, they all are, because Lily Jade isn't expensive. She's very reasonable. So you've got your tarrogan. Look at that, look, nicely flocked. It's just the texture like the lamb's ear. There's the lamb's ear from Lily Jade as well. There's your beautiful ranunculus from Temu. I can't remember where I quite got them from. I've had them a while. There's your Queen Anne's lace, look guys, from Temu. Your pine needles there from Temu as well. Your beautiful baby carnations from Temu. And these as little astilbes I got from my local store, which wasn't bad. I think it was about a 6 foot or no, an 8 foot garland, sorry. These wonderful things, ferns from Temu as well. Those germinis, baby gerberas from Temu also. And the coleus again, where I got beautiful pink from Lily Jades as well. So all of that, guys, as we say, on a budget. And look how pretty that looks for a little baby girl. Let me move that down because I think it belongs like that. Yes. So all that, guys, on a budget. What a beautiful thing to create. So I hope you all have a wonderful time. Give it a go. Have a look on Temu, guys, and get shopping just for a few things and just you see what the quality is like and have fun. Take care and I'll see you tomorrow. And I love you all. God bless and good health. Bye for now.